afternoon, friends, and welcome to the press conference on the Children's Film Festival of India and the forthcoming International Film Festival of India. As you're aware, the International Children's Film Festival, which is popularly known as the Golden Elephant, is a biennial festival. The 18th edition of the festival takes place in Hyderabad. The 18th edition of the festival takes place in Hyderabad from the 14th to the 20th of November this year. The International Film Festival of India, beginning in Goa from the 20th of November. This will be the 44th edition of the IFFI. We have the Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting with us. I'd also like to welcome the Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Shri Shravan Kumar, the CEO of the Children's Film Society of India, Shri Dana Kishore, the MD of the Andhra Pradesh of the AV Spot, and the poster of the Children's Film Festival.
Hi, my name is Salman Khan. I like children's films. I quite enjoy watching them. I watched films like Stanley Kadabba, I watched Chota Chetan, I watched Makri. Wish you guys all the best for the 18th Golden Elephant Awards. Sorry I can't be there because I'm shooting for a film called Jai Ho. God bless you, take care, and have lots of fun.
Come join the International Children's Film Festival, 14th to the 20th of November at Hyderabad.
Thank you, sir.
Information and Broadcasting Government of India presents 44th International Film Festival of India from 20th to 30th November 2013 at Goa.
Colleagues and friends, this is a different kind of a press conference than what we are used to. So therefore, what we'll do is that after the suo motu, we'll take questions with regard to the film festival, and after we are through with the questions for the film festivals, then we'll take all the rest of the stuff which is there on your agenda. So we'll try and follow this protocol so that everything gets accommodated. Well, as my colleague Mrs. Kapoor was pointing out, that from the second week of November 2013, the Information and Broadcasting Ministry kicks off a rather exciting fortnight. From the 14th of November, which is the birthday of the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. We start with the International Children's Film Festival of India. और ये जो महोत्सव है, ये हर वर्ष हैदराबाद में मनाया जाता है। और इस वर्ष आपको मैं कुछ आंकड़े दे दूं कि 894 फिल्म्स इस महोत्सव में भाग लेने के लिए चुनी गई हैं। ये 74 मुल्कों से ये फिल्में आई हैं। 200 films from across 48 countries have been selected for screening. 10 स्क्रीन हैदराबाद में इसके लिए सुनिश्चित किए गए हैं। 30 शोज रोज हैदराबाद में किए जाएंगे और ये उम्मीद है कि 1.5 लाख से अधिक बच्चे इन फिल्मों का आनंद प्राप्त कर पाएंगे। There would be 16 awards in 4 categories. In addition to the statistics, some of the other highlights are that there are 285 animation films which have come this year. There are 123 entries in the little directors category. ये बहुत एक खास किस्म की कैटेगरी है जिसके तहत बच्चे जो फिल्में बनाते हैं, जिनको हम लिटिल डायरेक्टर्स कहते हैं, वो इस कैटेगरी में अपनी फिल्म्स को एंटर करते हैं। There will be obviously a special focus in the festival on children with special needs. We are also having for the first time a retrospective of the best Indian children films made over the last 100 years. This is something unique to commemorate 100 years of Indian cinema. The best children films over the last 100 years have been curated and they would be screened. And there obviously would be child artists who would be anchoring both the opening and the closing ceremonies. We've invited a large pantheon of stars from across the entire film industry to be with us. और हम आप लोगों को भी न्योता देना चाहते हैं कि आप भी इस फिल्म महोत्सव में आके भाग लीजिए. And as the curtains come down in Hyderabad on the 20th of November, the action would shift to Goa and the 44th International Film Festival of India would kick off. This year, we have as our chief guests, among others, a very famous actress, activist of the United States of America, Susan Sarandon. We also have the Iranian film director, Mr. Majid Majidi. And I think it's a tribute to India's soft power that we have representatives of both the United States of America and Iran together on the same stage. We have also invited Mr. Kamal Hassan, Rekha Ji, Asha Bhosle, and a host of other very important dignitaries from the film world to be a part of this celebration. The chief guest for the closing is another very eminent personality, Michelle Yeoh, and as I'm instructed, because I'm a little mentally challenged when it comes to all this, apparently she starred in some James Bond movies and is extremely popular. Government is instituting a special award this year. क्योंकि हिंदी फिल्म भारत फिल्म जगत के 100 वर्ष 3 मई 2013 को पूरे हुए, तो उसको संज्ञान में लेते हुए हमने ये फैसला किया है कि लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड के साथ साथ हम एक और पुरस्कार देंगे जो उस व्यक्ति को सम्मान और आदर देगा. इट विल ऑनर एंड रिस्पेक्ट the contribution of an individual who has spent his entire lifetime dedicating himself to the cause of Indian cinema. So there will be a Lifetime Achievement Award, and there would be a Centenary Award which we would be instituting from this year. And this would be an annual affair. Every year at the IFFI, the Centenary Award of Indian cinema would be given. We also are going to have 2 films this year on Nobel Prize winners. One is on the life of Nelson Mandela. Shankar, it's called The Long Walk? The Long Walk, which is going to be screened at the closing ceremony, because apparently it's scheduled for release around the 27th of November or the 28th of November, around, sorry? 29th of November around the whole world. So it will be premiering on the 29th of November, and it would be the closing film at the International Film Festival of India. We would also be commemorating the life of another Nobel Prize winner, Lech Walesa. There would be a film which would try and encapsulate his work and achievements. और इस वर्ष एक और बहुत अद्भुत फिल्म वहाँ पे दिखाई जाएगी. खान अब्दुल गफार खान, बादशाह खान साहब की जिंदगी पर एक फिल्म बनाई गई है, और ये भी जो इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल है, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म महोत्सव है, उसका एक बहुत बड़ा अंग होगी. The Lifetime Achievement Award at the 44th IFFI goes to a gentleman called Mr. Jerry Menzel, who is a pioneer of Czech New Wave cinema, and the Czech lands would also be the focus country at the International Children's Film Festival of India. इस बार हमने एक और कोशिश की है कि भारत का जो उत्तर पूर्व है, the northeastern states of India, which at times do not form a part of the mainstream narrative, we have curated a special section for northeastern films, and we have invited the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Shri Mukul Sangma, to be the chief guest to kick off the northeastern focus of the festival. ये भारत का जो फिल्म जगत है, ये बहुत ही एक अद्भुत संस्था है. 14 लाख भारतीय रोज पिक्चर देखने जाते हैं. 11,240 करोड़ is the worth of this industry was the worth of this industry in 2012. The expectation is that the film industry would grow to be of about 19,000 crores by 2017. So therefore, we are looking at a compound annual growth rate of 11.5%. And those of our friends in the broadcasting industry who have been a little glum about slowdown, I think there is nothing really to worry about. If the film industry continues to grow robustly, I think the broadcasting industry is also in extremely safe hands. We have on our own taken a large number of steps to boost the growth of the film industry. For the first time, we've looked at the entire statutory architecture, which underpins the entire film paradigm in this country. Justice Mukul Mudgal and a committee of very eminent people went into the Cinematographic Act. They've come out with their recommendations. They've also come out with a draft bill, which is available on the website of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. And hopefully soon this country will have either an amended or a new Cinematographic Act. In addition to this, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has also put into place a mechanism which is called a single window clearance. सिंगल विंडो क्लियरेंस का मतलब ये है कि जब बाहर से लोग भारत में फिल्म बनाने के लिए आते थे तो उनको बहुत कठिनाई और परेशानी का सामना करना पड़ता था। भारत सरकार के बहुत महकमों से उनको अनुमति लेनी पड़ती थी, फिर प्रदेश सरकारों से अनुमति लेनी पड़ती थी, उसके बाद जो म्यूनिसिपल अथॉरिटीज़ हैं उनके पास जाना पड़ता था। तो इस सिंगल विंडो के माध्यम से हम लोगों ने ये सुनिश्चित किया है कि केंद्र सरकार, राज्य सरकारें और हम ये भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि जो तीसरा स्तर है हमारे लोकतंत्र का, जो लोकल गवर्नमेंट है, उसके नुमाइंदे भी इस समिति का हिस्सा बने, जिससे कि जब भी कोई भारत में पिक्चर बनाना चाहता है तो उसकी जो अर्जी है वो एक ही जगह पर प्रोसेस हो जाए। एंड वी आर हैप्पी टू अनाउंस दैट the initiative is up and running. We have already held a workshop with the film directors, with other people, a whole day workshop to invite their comments, and we are in the process of putting up a dedicated website which would have a paywall so that everything is going to be online and it is going to be processed as quickly as possible. In addition to this, we are also going to be unveiling a 600 crore national film heritage mission. The entire objective of this national film heritage mission is कि भारत का एक बहुत ही सुनहरा इतिहास है। पिछले 100 वर्ष में बहुत अद्भुत पिक्चरें बनी हैं, पर क्योंकि प्रिजर्वेशन की जो टेक्निक्स हैं उनके ऊपर ध्यान नहीं दिया गया, तो ये भारत की जो एक विरासत है वो विरासत खोती जा रही है। ये जो पिक्चरें हैं, इस एक खास उस डिजीज़ का नाम है, व्हाट इज़ इट कॉल्ड राघवेंद्र जी, दैट इट्स कॉल्ड विनेगर सिंड्रोम। तो उसके कारण जो पुरानी रील्स हैं वो खराब हो जाती हैं। सो इन ऑर्डर टू प्रिजर्व द फिल्म हेरिटेज ऑफ इंडिया, वी आर पुटिंग इन प्लेस a 600 crore national heritage mission. I would just like to conclude by saying that, one of our regrets is that the Indian film industry in the last 100 years has grown despite and in spite the government. We recognize that reality, and that is why we are putting in processes and incentives to make the film industry grow even faster, because we feel it has the potential to absorb the creative energies of our youth. But we would like that the film industry, और भारत में कई किस्म की फिल्म इंडस्ट्री है, बॉलीवुड है, हैदराबाद में है, चेन्नई में है, ट्रिवेंड्रम में है, कलकत्ता है, सो हॉलीवुड है, बॉलीवुड है, टॉलीवुड है और कई वुड्स हैं. So we would like all the people to come forth and own these film festivals. Recently, Secretary INB and I had gone to Mumbai to make a personal request to the Indian film industry that they should come and participate in larger numbers, because these festivals, whether it is the Children's Film Festival of India or it is the International Film Festival of India, are for the industry, and it should be by the industry, and the industry should take ownership of these festivals. Thank you very much. See, as you are aware, this was a traveling festival. And some years back, the festival found a home in Goa. We have a very unique partnership. It's a federal-state partnership which brings and makes this festival successful. And we are going to persevere with that tradition. So therefore, if your question is that is Goa going to be the permanent home of the International Film Festival, without much ado, I think we can safely say that if the Goa government continues to provide the kind of support, encouragement and patronage they have been giving, there is really no reason to relocate the festival.
Yes, please.
questions. One comes out of what she said. I think one of her points was that if Goa is the permanent venue, then why do you need to sign a memorandum of understanding every year? Why can't a memorandum of understanding be signed for maybe 3 or 4 years or 5 years at a time? I think that was her question. Anyway, my own question was slightly different. We have 2 festivals this year, because the Children Film Festival happens every second year. One ends on the 20th and the other begins on the 20th. Surely a day could have been set aside so that delegates coming from one could easily go to the other. I'm conscious that on the 3rd of December they have a feast in Goa and the festival has to be over before that. But if it could have started on 21st, they would still have got it over by the 1st of December.
About your first question, or the derivative of the first question that you asked, see, a memorandum of understanding makes it very clear as to what we are supposed to be delivering and what the government of Goa is supposed to deliver. And since there are innovations in every festival every year, so obviously, there are new deliverables which keep getting added to the memorandum of understanding, and there is complete clarity then as to what government of Goa brings to the table and what the Union of India brings to the table. With regard to the overlap, my colleagues are instructing me that there is an international calendar, so therefore, which has to be followed. But as you are aware, the festival really kicks off on the 21st only. 20th is the inaugural. So you have the inaugural ceremony, you have the inaugural film, and maybe an inaugural dinner, which not many people look forward to. But be that as it may, I think that's a fair point, and we will try and explore. If we can actually do it from the 21st of November, I don't see any difficulty, if provided the international calendar is in a position to accommodate us. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Can I ask a question related to the film festival?
Once we finish with the film festival questions, then I'll take every other question which you have to ask. I am here at your disposal.
Yes, please.
One is a Lifetime Achievement Award and other is Centenary Award. To whom you are going to give this other award? Will you mention the name now or maybe the later on? Or the person is to whom you are going to give award is alive, or some dead fellow will also get the award?
You see, as you're aware that there is an extremely robust and a transparent process which is followed in deciding upon the awardee. So we have the Dada Saheb Phalke Award, and you are aware that there is a jury which not only selects the recipient of the Dada Saheb Phalke Award, but also the various films which get awarded. Similarly, we have an international jury which at the end of the festival, selects awards in certain other categories. It's an international jury which is headed by a very eminent person. It has 2 or 3 other representatives. So we have left it to that jury to decide as to who they think out of the entire pantheon of the Indian film industry has made a lifetime achievement. So since the industry is so robust, we thought that one award is not enough. So you have an international award and a lifetime achievement award, which goes to an international personality, can go to somebody from India itself. But we have now decided to institute at the IFFI a dedicated Centenary Award for a lifetime's contribution to Indian cinema.
Yes, please. Please use the mic.
मैं हमारे जो CEO हैं चिल्ड्रन फिल्म सोसाइटी ऑफ इंडिया के, मैं उनको अनुरोध करता हूं कि आपको इसके बारे में अवगत कराएं.
Thank you, sir. I think the first part of your question was which regions of the country you are wanting to? So it's an international film festival, so we have most of the entries out of the 894 that has come from countries outside. We have only around 196 entries coming from India, and out of that we have representation from almost all film producing states. So we have films from Northeast also, films from Andhra, films from Karnataka, besides the Bengali films, Marathi films. So that way there is a pan-Indian representation from across the regions. As regards the theme that you said, well, there is no such theme in terms of, say, issues that can be said are dominating in the children's films. Children's films have complex issues, and all these issues have been taken care of in various films, which includes some of these children with special needs. So there are films which are catering to themes like Down syndrome, themes like attention deficit disorder, and on the contrary, there are very delightful, fun-loving films. This time we have a lot of animation films, as the Honorable Minister said in the beginning, and that's why we have for the first time introduced an animation category in the awards. And in these animation films, again, the theme is the fun and the entertainment aspect, rather than any particular message or any particular issue. So I would say that children's world has a very holistic aspect where themes are interwoven. It's a world in itself, and that is being represented through the films in this edition also.
Film festival. Participants.
From?
You say the minister has just said around one outside India. How many children are coming to participate in this festival? Children?
Outside, there are 10 children which are coming.
10 children?
Yeah. We have a children jury in all the sections. So there will be award also by the children jury in all the sections, simultaneously with the award by the adult jury.
Though there are 123 films which have been made by children. So therefore, in the little directors category, so while there may be, lesser children coming from abroad to participate physically, but in terms of the films which have been entered, there are 123 films, if I'm rightly instructed, which have been entered in the little directors category.
Yeah.
What about the delegates, foreign delegates which are?
Yeah, there will be foreign, apart from children, there will be foreign delegates. So there will be around 51 in fact, to be precise, delegates, besides the jury, the foreign jury. In all the jury sections, there will be children. And one child jury will be from the country focus also, which is in the Czech Republic.
How much money Children Film Society is spending on the Children Film Festival? Can we have stats if possible?
It's a joint festival by Government of India and Government of Andhra, and both of us contribute almost equally on various aspects.
बच्चों पर जितना पैसा खर्च किया जाए उतना ही कम है। हाँ? बड़ी पारदर्शक तरीके से अगर फेस्टिवल सफल हो जाए, महोत्सव सफल हो जाए, तो जितना हिसाब किताब है वो सब आपको दे दिया जाएगा, आप फिक्र मत कीजिए। In what? In the Children Film Festival?
Children and international. Pakistan or any South Asian country?
Yeah, we have films from Afghanistan and Pakistan. We also have, incidentally, members of the jury from Pakistan, Siddiq Barmak. He is the director who had made that famous movie Osama. He is one of the juries. And then Fauzia Manullah from Pakistan, she is also on our jury. So we have representation from both these countries in Asian region. In the International Children's Film Festival.
And International Festival?
Shankar?
Festival.
We have a rare film from Afghanistan. We never get to see films from Afghanistan because it's very rare to get, there's no film industry there. So this year we have a film from Afghanistan which is going to be premiered at the International Film Festival in Goa called A Man's Desire for a Fifth Wife. It's actually, it's based, of course the title is a little, it reflects the kind of situation that is there in Afghanistan today. So it's a satire on what is happening there in its own way. It may not be a great film in the sense, but it's a rare film. You won't get to see a film from that country. So that's pardon? No, it's made by an Afghan director. It's directed by an Afghan.
And shot in Afghanistan.
And completely shot in Afghanistan.
International? Because I heard there is
No, most of the Indian films that are screened at the Goa Festival come through the Indian panorama. So the panorama list is already with you. So there are no films from.
There would be a Punjabi stand-up comedian attending. The secretary has just one, has something to add to what I missed out. Although comprehensively, I just wanted to add that as a part of IFFI, we are also going to have a film bazaar 2013. As you know, this is the largest film market in South Asia. It's a converging point for buyers and sellers of film rights from across the world. The USP of this film market is that it's one of its unique kind of platform for filmmakers, distributors, and producers from the South Asian region. It provides a global platform and reach to cinema from South Asia. It really provides a lot of benefits to the film industry in the form of that it connects sellers of filmic content from South Asia with buyers from across the world. It provides partnership opportunities for filmmakers with projects in different stages of development with established international producers. It is a platform for identifying the next big films coming from South Asia. It provides training and development opportunities to script writers and producers, and opportunity for the South Asian film community to network with the global film community and develop long-lasting relationships. In the past, what we have seen is that the participation at this festival has been enormous and the number of delegates have been constantly going up. In the 2008 to 2011, we have seen there has been exponential growth of delegates participating at this film bazaar. Thank you.
गांधी की तरह कोई पटेल नाम से फिल्म बनाने का इरादा है क्या आईएनबी मिनिस्ट्री का, ताकि पटेल को लेके जो पॉलिटिकल कंट्रोवर्सी हुई है अभी, कितने कांग्रेसी थे और एक मोदी को उस पर रोशनी पड़े?
देखिए, आपने एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण सवाल पूछा है और बहुत गंभीरता से और बहुत संवेदनशीलता से हम ये बात कहना चाहते हैं कि जो नेशनल फिल्म डेवलपमेंट कॉरपोरेशन है और जो फिल्म्स डिवीजन है, उनको ये जिम्मेदारी सौंपी गई है कि ऐसी पिक्चरें या ऐसे चलचित्र जो लोगों को प्रेरित करते हों या ऐसी डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज जो मुल्क के इतिहास को डॉक्यूमेंट करने के लिए ज़रूरी हों, उन्हें वो बनाते हैं। और उसका तरीका ये है कि उनके पास लोग प्रस्ताव लेके आते हैं और फिर उन प्रस्तावों में से वो सुनिश्चित करके जिस हद तक हो सके उस प्रोजेक्ट में अपनी भागीदारी निभाते हैं। जैसे अभी हमारे पास एक प्रपोजल आया हुआ है, एक फ्रांस के डायरेक्टर हैं विजय सिंह, वो भारतीय सेना की जो भूमिका रही थी पहले महायुद्ध में, उसके बारे में पिक्चर बनाना चाहते हैं। तो अगर ऐसा कोई प्रस्ताव किसी की तरफ से आएगा कि सरदार पटेल की जीवनी के ऊपर वो कोई चलचित्र बनाना चाहते हैं, तो हम उसको स्वीकार भी करेंगे और उसमें जो भूमिका हम निभा सकते हैं, जो योगदान हम डाल सकते हैं, अपने अलग अलग संस्थाओं के माध्यम से उसको जरूर डालने की कोशिश करेंगे।